The Epic Relocation service is a proof-of-concept application developed as part of the Epic Cities project. It helps people to find an ideal place to live in Brussels. The Relocation service application does so by combining the data offered by immoweb.be, a leading property website in Belgium, together with data provided by CIBG, Brussels' leading geospatial data provider. By combining these two data sources together on the Epic platform by using web services, we can combine a user experience that goes beyond what any of both websites can offer on their own. The application allows users to not only search for a place to live based on traditional search criteria such as price or number of bedrooms, but also based on the proximity to specific points of interest that may be relevant to individuals or families moving into the city. Let's watch an example. First up is choosing the communes we would like to live in. In this case, we'll take Brussels and Etterbeek, for example. Next up are the traditional housing criteria. In this case, we'll go for a house for sale between 200,000 and 300,000 euros. We would also like the house to have at least 2 rooms. When we press the search button, the Epic platform will contact the immoweb web services and get back with our results. Next, we will narrow down the search results based on their proximity to specific points of interest. Click the Point of Interest Criteria tab over here and select a Point of Interest category of our choice. For example, we would like to narrow down on the proximity to metro stations. We'd like to see only properties that are maximum 1.5 kilometers away from a metro station. There's different categories to choose from, but in this case we'll just add the school category as well. We would like properties to be maximum 2.5 kilometers away from a school. That way our kids can go to school more easily in the morning. Press the search tab again, and what is left are those results that match both our traditional search criteria as well as the POI criteria, in effect combining the services of 2 different platforms into one. This is a very powerful idea, because we can extend these search criteria endlessly. For example, we could allow people to enter their future workplace address and allow them to filter on proximity to that. Going even further, we could integrate with the API of a public transport company and allow people to filter out only those properties that allow people to get to work in the morning in 30 minutes or less. But let's have a look at some of the houses themselves. Pressing an icon allows us to surf to the detail page of a house. The detail page shows you some general information about the house, such as the price, a description, and some pictures. But we've extended the functionality once more with the What's Nearby functionality, showing you points of interest around the house in the middle of the map. The categories that I selected during the search are already selected by default, but I can select many more, such as parking for disabled people, for example, supermarkets, and many more. Scrolling further down the page, you can see an example of how we use CIBG statistical demographics data to enrich your search experience. For example, we're showing you the average rental price in the area, the average surface properties have in the area, and the average age of people living in the area. All of this information is relevant to you when evaluating a property. Whenever the application detects a description in French, it will allow you to translate it on the go. This is made possible by a web service connection to a semantical engine developed by one of our partners, the Fraunhofer Institute. And this is just one of many examples of how we bring together a range of web service-enabled services and combine them into a feature-rich application on the Epic platform. Using the My Favorites tab at the top, you can quickly retrieve any property you have marked as a favorite. These favorites are stored in the cloud and can be used by other applications, such as the Epic Relocation mobile application. The Epic Relocation mobile application was developed using Accelerator Titanium for both iOS as well as Android. The Epic Relocation mobile application features many of the same functionalities as found on the web version, but all geared towards a use case where you're walking around in the city, looking for places and checking out the places that you have marked as a favorite. The mobile application can do so by making a connection to a set of secure and authenticated web services hosted on the Epic platform, but optimized especially for mobile applications. Using these web services, even applications that live outside of the Epic platform itself can still be part of the Epic ecosystem. Users can search for properties using the same powerful search engine as offered on the web version, browse results, and view details. Using the View on Map feature, users can select a number of point of interest categories that interest them, just like on the web, and show them around the property's location. Once again, helping the user to define whether the property in question is interesting or not. Using the What's Around Me functionality, users can also discover which points of interest are around their current location, as detected by the mobile device's GPS receiver. This allows people to discover the areas that they are unfamiliar with. The user selects one of the many point of interest categories that he or she may be interested in, and they are displayed on the map with their current location in the middle. Both applications work in tandem, with each supporting different user scenarios. Both of them are powered by the Epic platform, delivering the data and functionality needed together into a single stream of powerful and secure web services. All of this allows us to build a new breed of innovative smart city applications.